It's in the game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Argentina versus the Netherlands.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kickoff, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
King. Piero Incapié. Hamšík. Best. Ian Rush. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Yaya Toure. Moving into the... And he's through here. Oh, that is a superb save. It's still alive. Gullit. Kuhl. Park Ji-sung. Harry Kuhl. Hamšík. Here's Rush. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Now Mo Salah. Oh, they've given him too much space. Can they put it away? Well, nothing comes of it. Best. But must take the lead here. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, let's give him credit for trying it, but the execution left a bit to be desired, Stuart.
Well, I think the idea was right. Unfortunately, the skill wasn't. It's well off target in the end.
Hadji. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And Park in the right position to react. Might really be able to trouble them here. Best. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Salah. Yaya Toure. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. So back underway, the second half begins. Nesta. Gullit. Now in a more than decent position. Sandro Tonali. Harry Kuhl. Ronaldo. Park! And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. 30 minutes left for play. Kvaratskhelia. Just the challenge that was required. Best. Oh, left his man behind here. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. Kvaratskhelia. Hadji. Oh, in with a chance! Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Nesta. And it's with Hadji. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Reece James. Here's Ronaldo. Went in strongly to win the ball. And the final whistle. A victory for Argentina. Precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall. And
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City versus Argentina.
well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, a failure to keep the ball by Manchester City. Hamšík. Koeman on the ball. Manchester City have it back now. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Best. Running with the ball confidently. Totti. Harry Kewell. Carvajal. Kaut. It's with Fabregas. Interception to snuff out the danger. Kewell. How can he take them on and beat them? And favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
And optimistic. That's how I would describe that.
Chilwell. Here's Rafinha. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Rush. Rafinha. Park Ji-sung. Rush. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So even Steven going into the second half of this one. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Plenty of support here. Carvajal. And that's an important intervention. George Best. Now with Fabregas. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Best. Rush. Thuram. Here's Rush. George Best. And taking it away. Rafinha. Kefren Thuram. Park. Good defensive play by Cow. A City free kick forthcoming. Lamine Yamal. Kuhl. Rush. And Best has it. Pushing for the winner. Can he put them in front? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Can they keep it out? Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball. Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Now, options are plenty. And that was a very fine read. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Argentina taking on Real Madrid.
Well, both teams game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Koeman. Now with James. And on to Thuram. Park. Impressive build-up. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Suddenly they have possession. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Lucio. Ruud Gullit. De Bruyne. Marquez. Gullit. Now with Lucio. De Bruyne now. Al-Owairan. Now Harry Kane. Eusebio. Rush. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Harry Kane. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. James. And on to Park. Ian Rush. Here's Rush. Best. He made good progress there. Still trying to make something happen. And moving the ball nicely. No nonsense clearance. Eusebio. And King comes away with it. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Ian Rush. Kewell! And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some...
Vinicius Junior. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So a personnel change then. And away they go again into the second half. Kane. Gullit. Ruud Gullit. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And a free kick in a dangerous position. And a goal kick is the outcome. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. King. Koeman on the ball. Best. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's given us away. Ruud Gullit. Eusebio. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Getting forward. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. It's a short corner. Audacious from there. De Bruyne. Kane. Ruud Gullit. Al-Owairan. It's with Vinicius Junior. Promising ball. Can he put them in front? Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Ledley King. Kefren Turam. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. An easy one for the keeper there. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top, and Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals. Deserved the result in the end.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Argentina facing Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Ledley King. Piero Incapié. Now with Hamšík. And on to Park. Can he find the right pass? But they took care of the situation defensively. Anthony. Alvarez. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Ledley King. And on to Thuram. Scott McTominay. Park Ji-sung. Dumfries. And on to Park. Kefren Thuram. Anthony. Nicely cut out by Park. Marek Hamšík. Now with Hamšík. Promising sequence. Can they forge ahead? Save, but still a chance. Oh, really close, wasn't it?
Yeah, inches away from being the perfect header. Very unlucky.
Palmer. Here's Alvarez. Anthony. Clever defending. George Best. Marquez. Best. Oh, what an opportunity. Opportunity still there. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, back underway with Barca hoping to find an effective route back into the game. Dumfries. Park. Incapié. Rush. And Best has it. And off the frame of the goal.
Well, he caught everybody out there. That almost squeezed in.
King. Hamšík advancing. Can they produce from this position? But the danger averted for now. Park Ji-sung. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. And let's give credit to the defending. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Best. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Well, they've decided to make a change. Made the move off his line, reacted really well. Scott McTominay. Palmer. Alvarez. Anthony. Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Substitution time it is here. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. And he was in the right place to intercept. chance. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.